Yeah, so it's the doing the work. And I joke every day the word do is so powerful, do. In the writing class, that's what they do. In the music, they play the music. But when we come to, let's say, stats class, quantitative classes, that's reduced to, I'll do the homework and do the test. And so we miss it. So I think for stats class is unique in the sense that the doing part can be optimized when you are having all these online resources, when they're able to go and do the work themselves, whether it is study guide, self-assess, practice tests, work on the assignments, and we all love instant feedback. It's a microwave mentality, but it's a great one when you are doing it. I do the problem, I get feedback, or I'm wrong, then I have somewhere to go. See an example, or go to the textbook, or help me solve. Now, people say you are making it too easy. Oh yeah, I want to, because that's when learning takes place. It's unfortunate that in the face-to-face class, in fact, we give students a raw deal because we teach it, then they go away, and they take a week to do the homework, and they haven't been able to go back and relearn it. So they lose it. And so bring part of that in the face-to-face class, where some students really want to see the professor. They want you there, they want to ask questions, they want to answer questions, but still quickly have these resources where even after the lecture, after the class, after the in-class activity, they are on their own doing the exercises, reviewing and practicing, and self-study. And self-study is a powerful pedagogical tool for students because it allows them to self-assess. We just covered this in class, but I don't feel comfortable here, or being able to find that they are not doing well in certain content strands. And that's what motivates them even in the face-to-face class to ask questions. Now, there is a powerful theory about in-class activities. It doesn't matter how large your class is. 5 to 7 students are the ones who are answering questions, asking questions. And we say we're engaging students. Others are just the observing. So if we can raise that up where they are even asking questions virtually, like in learning class, you get all these Ask My Instructor emails, but yet there is a threshold because of the tools they have. By the time my student asks you a question, they have looked at an example, they have tried to help me solve, they have listened to a video, they have gone to the textbook at that content strand. And so when they say ask my instructor, it's not just asking. It is very specific, this particular question, this content strand. So even as an instructor, I get the benefit of getting very pointed questions, what students are struggling with. And I build on what they have also been able to do. They're asking, they're searching, which doesn't happen very easily in a regular class. So in a regular class, and right now we are having classes that average of 80 to 100 students. So in such a class, even when you try to engage students, which we do in class activities, you have very few students who are really benefiting. And so that's the challenge, part of the challenge in terms of wanting students to engage and do the work. Can we take advantage of the resources so that they can be able to do it, because they're tech savvy. When they sit on the computer and they try and they get the problem right and it says nice job, they feel excited. When they don't get it right, then they realize, where do I go? Show me an example. So I think the online delivery is offering all those tools that they are more inclined to go after. And compared to a face-to-face class, and as good as we try to be, trust me, we can't engage all the students. We engage those few, and those good students, it doesn't matter, they'll still do well. So my concern is, what about the average student? And those ones now in the online class are sending you emails. They're asking my instructor, you can see the activities they're doing.